So moving on from 6 ceiling 4 closing, let's go on to the next move in the Yilu form, the first form of the Chen style Taiji Chuan practical method. So the next move is called change palms 3 times. Just to mention, depending on what list you print out of the form, the move and the names may vary a little bit, so don't get hung up on that, all right? And also, sometimes a move is named in the Erlu. We do that move in the Yilu, but it's not mentioned in the Yilu. So just keep it in mind, all right? So the next one is change palms 3 times, all right? So we just finished doing 6 ceiling 4 closing, right? So we were here. We came up, maintaining those hands in that slot or that tube. Now we turn the waist where everything's locked, nothing moves, and now we step up, weight heavy on the right foot, right? So with the left foot being on the ball of the foot, and we're going to be here. And now we're going to change palms 3 times, all right? So when we change palms 3 times, this elbow is going to come in, and as we want to work on any move like this, we want the shoulder to push into the elbow and the elbow to push into the line, which moves the hand out, okay? Creates like a hydraulic or a pneumatic pump that pushes the hand out, all right? So from here, the elbow is going to come in because the elbow almost always comes into the center, all right? So as it comes in, the shoulder sinks, the elbow pushes into that line, and the hand turns. So it comes about 3/4, palm slightly up. This hand comes up by the shoulder, all right? Now the next move, we're going to create the stretch here in the body, and this is almost like it's wiping the hand off. So it comes out and does this, all right? Then from here, both hands are going to turn over, and then the right hand's going to come out, and it's going to be that same action, the elbow pushing into the line, which pushes the hand out, shoulder going down and into the waist. That's what we want. A note on this move, when we're here, you're going to have your thumb touching your index and middle finger, okay? Again, different things, beliefs in Chinese medicine theory and other theories is this completes a circuit in the body, all right? So again, it's not hurting you, so I would practice it. So again, we're here. We're going to come 1, 2, 3. So I'll do it facing front so you can see. So we're here. It's 1, 2, 3. Now, some things to keep in mind. When I first worked on this move, I literally rotated my waist. So if you're a real beginner and you're here and you want to rotate your waist, you can. But notice the rod doesn't move, okay? It's very important that the rod doesn't move. So as I come here and the elbow comes in, I'm going to literally rotate my waist, but I'm going to try not to let my knees move. So from here, I rotate the waist. Then I'm going to rotate the waist back again. Then I'm going to turn the hands over and rotate the waist a 3rd time. So that's for real beginners, people just starting to learn the form to at least get some type of waist action going. Remember, this area here is where your power is going to come from. It's not your arm, okay? The power is going to come from the engine, and the engine's going to make everything move, all right? So when we're here, right, what we eventually want to do is we want to create the stretch with the body. So in creating the stretch with the body, we want it to be this way. So now, again, knees are fixed. Now as I come here, so there's an action and a stretch here, right? So it comes here. Now that stretch is going to reverse. But if you notice, I'm not turning like this. My waist isn't turning like that. It's this stretch that I create here, and I want to create all here. And I can only create that if I have fixed points. In this case, my knees are fixed. I'm pulling everything off the knees. This turns over, and then we come here. Okay? So this is change palms 3 times. All right? So it's a very subtle difference, the difference between this type of rotation and this type of rotation. So if you look at my hands when I'm doing this, you see my hands go up and down, but you notice my body's not, and my head isn't moving. And I'm not, this is the way I did it when I first started. This is the way I do it now, creating this stretch, okay, which is something you just have to work on. Okay, so let's talk about change palms 3 times, all right, with Fajin. We finish 6 sealing, 4 closing. We come here, we turn. We can decide from here to turn and issue here. Now we issue again, right, right, right. Now, so 1, 2, right. Now we can go 1, 2, 3. This actually is a strike with the inside of the arm, okay, as one of the applications. It can be several things, but it's a strike inside of the arm, using the inside of the arm kind of like a flexible whip, striking maybe the front of the face or the throat. So we're here, right? 1. So again, working on where you're developing that speed and power, not just working the slow twitch muscle, but working the fast twitch muscle, all right? This is very important. And finally, let's talk about doing it smooth, all right? So I'll do it one more time with Fajin facing the camera so you can see, right? So from here, right, 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 all right? So now smooth, we're here. Now it's so all the same actions are taking place with my body. That stretching is still going on, but it's going on in a smooth way. So it's here. So from the front, it's important also to understand and think about all the principles going on here. Knees don't move, okay? If they do move, it's only up and down, no side to side, all right? You want to have fixed points so you can create the stretch. You'll have to experiment with that till you figure it out for your body, all right? You also want to work on the don't move principle. So when I'm here and I create the stretch, if you look, my arm is not really moving. Creating that stretch creates the movement. So I'm here. Now as I turn here and create the stretch, you see my arms not really moving. I'm not doing this. That's my arms moving. My arms move because the engine moves it. So this is an important concept to work on. It's probably one of the hardest concepts to understand. The don't move principle. All right. So hope you enjoyed this one. And next there'll be a single whip. All right. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.